How goes it? Just figured why not do a stream. I've actually wanted to do one last night, but I decided to go against it because, well, I had work in the morning, so eh. But yeah, I'm bringing you guys here a stream tonight. Hopefully it goes well. Hello, Andrew. Andrew's the first one here. We should stream together? Yeah, we should. I believe there's a way you can stream, you can collab stream on Instagram. That is something that we could do. But, well, I was about to say that we would have to have the same followers, but not necessarily. I think as long as I'm the host of the stream, then it shouldn't be a problem. But then again, uh, you would have to just invite your followers over, unless they can see it. I don't know. I've actually never done a collab stream before, so I've seen two YouTubers stream together at the same time. It is possible. Yeah, it is possible to do it on YouTube, but I'm just not sure how it's done. Is that something that could be done through, oh, what's it called? Zoom? Um, Otherwise, I'm not sure. But yeah, I do want to do I do want to do some collab streams. Hmm. Andrew's gonna look it up. All right, Andrew, I got your message. Main host. Okay. Yeah, I actually just got up from a nap not too long ago. Um, I don't know. I thought about just going to sleep, but I don't know. I can't stay asleep. Well, oh, 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 good lord. Sure you do. Social justice warrior. Hmm. Oh, great. Ah. Yeah, but pretty sure you're the only one here, Andrew. Where is everyone then? But yeah, if you guys didn't see, I did do a CD pickup video earlier. Um, it actually feels like it's been a while since I've picked up any CDs. So I did decide to go ahead and pick some up today. So, uh, uh, all CDs from bands that I got into this year, from Korn and what you call it, Voivod. Now the deal with Korn is I've always liked what I've heard, but I actually didn't get fully into them till this year. And the newest album, Requiem, I think is a pretty good album. I know that the Metal Meltdown doesn't like it, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, it's probably not their best album, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. Over 1,000 subs and I don't have anyone here? Like, come on. Something's up. Yeah, it doesn't add up. Oh boy, I don't know. Was it even a good day to stream? I don't know if it's because of the time of the day, like, and I do understand the time zone difference too. So I understand that it's earlier for some of you. So those of you in the West, still probably in the afternoon for you. But right now it's nighttime here in the East. Yeah, I don't know. I might go ahead and end the stream if no one's gonna show up anytime soon. I mean, I know that Andrew was here, but I don't know. I haven't really heard from MJ Nation. I mean, he hasn't commented on my CD pickup video, which I found kind of weird. I mean, he probably will at some point, because I know that Voivod and Korn are also bands that he likes, and he's been a fan of Korn longer than I have, so like way longer. And I understand that most people have. I know that a lot of people have been fans for, well, many years. I know some people might say that it's kind of late for me to be getting into a band like Korn, but they're a good band. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 10 minutes in, and oh, hey, what's up, Be Mindful and Wise? Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Zach, you're growing your hair. I like it. Yeah, I am. It's this is probably the longest my hair has ever been so far, actually. Like ever before. Um, what is my favorite Voivod album at the moment? Probably Nothing Face. I mean, when I first got into Voivod, which has only been like, I don't know, a month or two, something like that. It's always been Nothing Face. I've always chose Nothing Face as my favorite album from them. I like pretty much everything I've heard from them though. Like, like have they ever released a bad album? I don't know, cuz I mean, I really dig everything from them. Like everything I heard, I think, "Oh, this ain't bad," you know? Like so like have they ever released a bad album, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. There is still not many people here. What is your opinion on Pearl Jam? I really don't have an opinion on them. I haven't really checked them out to be honest, but that is something I'd be willing to do. I think they're a grunge band, right? Yeah, when it comes to grunge, like I don't know. When it comes to grunge, I feel like it's going to be one of those genres that I get very picky about. Do you like pop? I do. It's very left leaning, that's why. Oh gosh. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I got no comment. Jeez. Wow. I will say actually that I don't mind some poppy stuff, you know, like a lot of the, kind of the cheesiness of the 80s pop stuff, like that era of Genesis and Asia and Yes. Um, that pop stuff I don't mind. And man, I'll tell you, like, I, d- you know, I will never understand why people hate on 80s Genesis. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's not, their typical prog rock stuff, but I think some of Genesis's best albums came from the 80s. I mean, yeah, come at me. you know, I don't care what anyone has to say. I think, you know, I mean, the self titled, and you can think of that what you want, but I mean, that is my opinion, though. I mean, I dig those albums a lot. Social Justice Warrior. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, but like, I feel like I'm one of the very few people that would, like in a Genesis ranking, would place Invisible Touch above Trespass. I think it's a better album, if I'm being honest. Are you looking forward to the next Breaking Benjamin album? If there is a next album coming, because, I mean, we're already overdue for a new album. Um, to me, it's just really crazy how we haven't really heard anything yet. Like, have they even said that they're at least working on one, or that there is one on the way? Like, is that something that, have they had any word on that at all? But yeah, looks like it's, well, besides SJW, looks like it's just Andrew and being mindful and wise. I'm not looking forward to the next 3 Days Grace album. Yeah, I'm not either, to be honest. I used to be excited for it, but I mean, I haven't returned to the singles at all, you know. I just, the singles, I can't say that they're bad, but they're definitely not anything special. Thoughts on hip hop music? I know you like some rap rock like Linkin Park. I don't really listen to rap or hip hop, but you know, I can tolerate it in Linkin Park, as you said. But yeah, I've always been a rock and metal guy. I mean, those are just my genres. Not to say that I don't think that there's any talent to be found in other genres, because I do believe there is. Again, I think there's some good poppy stuff out there, but yeah, it's kind of few and far between in my opinion. Same with like country, like that may be my least favorite genre of music ever, but I don't know. I actually thought about doing a musical genre ranking video, which I guess I kind of already spoiled what I have last in the ranking, but hey, I'll just leave it at that. I won't say any more about that though. Hey, what's up, Prison Meddler? Welcome. Oh man. One thing I need to start doing uh, relatively soon is I need to start filming the next series, because if you guys didn't see on social media, I did start off with the writing process, and I'm still kind of in the writing process. That's something that I might be focusing on for a bit. When I will get started with filming, I have no idea. Hopefully, sometime soon. Hey, Zach, I'm here. Hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome. But yeah, I just, when it comes to the new series, like, I know that I have the first part down, episode one. That episode one has been written, but nothing is filmed yet. Not sure when I'll get to that though. Are you a fan of Devin Townsend? I am not actually, but I do respect him though, like as an individual and as a you know producer and musician and everything. Uh, okay, Zach. Guess what, man? What's that? The Music King asks, "What do you think of the Sepultura album Arise?" I don't really remember much from it. I do remember liking what I heard from it, though. I mean, I've yet to hear really anything bad from Sepultura, though. I mean, I like pretty much everything. Even the weaker stuff, like Against, I don't think is that bad. Arise is a masterpiece. Yeah. I mean, yeah, from what I've heard, I've really liked it. I mean, it's not my favorite Sepultura album, but it's a good one. Beneath the Remains is another good album. Yeah, Beneath the Remains is actually my favorite Sepultura album, which I know it's kind of a mainstream one to pick because, well, that's everyone's favorite, but it is a great album though. It is. I might even go as far to say that it's one of the greatest albums in thrash. I finally went to go see Megadeth with special guests Lamb of God, Trivium, and In Flames, and it was a great show, probably the greatest concert ever. Hey, that's good, man. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah, that's a show I wouldn't mind seeing. I mean, I definitely like Megadeth, Trivium, and In Flames. Not so much Lamb of God, though. But I wouldn't consider them bad or anything. People are. Yeah, people. Yeah, we got people in the stream now. That's good. It was kind of dead earlier, so. But yeah, In Flames. That's a band that I need to finish collecting their whole discography from. I believe there's only one album I'm missing. I might also pick up the one live album they have as well, because, well, why not? um, I don't remember a lot about Derek Green era of Sepultura. I think Soulfly is pretty much more Sepultura than Sepultura right now, in my opinion. Interesting. Favorite Death album? It's hard to choose, but mine would be Spiritual Healing. You know, I don't agree with your choice, but I do respect that opinion because, well, Spiritual Healing I think is kind of an underrated album from Death. I mean, maybe not in general, but in terms of their discography, I'd say it's underrated cuz well, a lot of people would have that last in their rankings, you know. For me, it'd probably be like second to last or something. My favorite Death album, though, to answer your question, it's honestly hard for me to choose nowadays. Um, Maybe Symbolic. Yeah, I don't know. Either Symbolic or Individual Thought Patterns is my favorite. Those two honestly fight for number one for me nowadays, which I know some people might give me flack for saying individual thought patterns for, being my favorite, but hey, it's whatever. Hey, what's up, Joshua Wilson? Welcome. Zach, I'm telling you, Dave Mustaine was so cool. So was Matt Heafy. Hey, I believe it, man. At this point, I'm not really excited for the new 3 Days Grace album. Yeah, Andrew was just saying that earlier, and yeah, I would agree. There's better albums to be looking forward to, I think. Like, even the new Def Leppard album, I'm definitely more hyped about than the new 3 Days Grace. And I'm obviously more excited for the new Demon Hunter album, Exile. Which, how that album is not announced by now is beyond me. But I am thinking we will hear something sometime soon. Unfortunately, Trivium didn't play anything from What the Dead Men Say. I can't say I'm surprised by that. You know, I think In the Court of the Dragon did better than that album, so yeah. What the Dead Men Say is a good album, but I do think that In the Court of the Dragon is an improvement. I think it's a better album, in my opinion. Uh, they played Sickness Unto You for the first time recently. That's cool. Hey Zach, hey Mr. Immortal, welcome. As a Breaking Benjamin fan, I lost hope in any new album studio material. Yeah, same here. I was just saying that earlier too. Like, is there even a new album coming? Because if not, I don't know. Like, I just don't know who could go crazy over that band anymore. Because man, it's been so long. And it's not like they have many albums either. Because I know some people might say, oh, well, it's been years since the last Led Zeppelin album and the last Van Halen album, and you still make a big deal about those. Yeah, but, they don't have just 6 albums. They have a whole discography. Like, I mean, man, you can't just stop at 6 albums. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just, no, that's not acceptable. Now I know Tool only has 5, and yeah. But they're a band that, I just think they're a band that means more to rock and metal than Breaking Benjamin does. I saw Megadeth live for the first time 2 days ago. Nice. That's cool. How did that go? Streaming 1 week before my 25th birthday. Awesome. Hey, well, happy birthday, Kyle Keith. Welcome to the stream also. Dalvin is here. Hey, Zach. Did you hear of the Halo Effect? It's the old members from In Flames and singer of Dark Tranquillity. It's really fresh music, a huge insult to the current In Flames group. I have not listened to them. I think In the Court of the Dragon is slightly better than The Sin and the Sentence. I personally wouldn't go that far, but it's close, man. It is very close. Hey, Zach, are you familiar with Chris? No, I'm not familiar with him. Some of the recent CDs I order from Amazon keeps changing time of date when it arrives. I hate that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does that with me sometimes, too. What CDs did you get from Amazon? And The Court of the Dragon is much better than I thought. It didn't beat Shogun, though. Yeah. Well, I don't think anything could beat Shogun, if you ask me. But yeah, it was better than I thought it would be, too. Great album. It was awesome seeing them tour with In Flames, Trivium, and Lamb of God was amazing. Nice. Unfortunately, mandates might be coming back, which I'm sick of it. Oh, actually, I've heard otherwise, Joshua. Um, that's actually not a thing. No Trivium album could beat Shogun, in my opinion. That's their best. Yeah, I would definitely agree. I'm also seeing Megadeth on May 18th. Yeah, May 18th is actually the day after my birthday. Mandates are done, thank goodness. Let's see if it truly goes away, right? Well, I mean, it's got to, man, you know, because I mean, man, we got to get over this stupid pandemic stuff already. Like, this stuff is so 2020. Can we, like, we need to move on from it already. Skillet, Awaken Alive, and Breaking Benjamin. Oh, cool. He used to be in Megadeth. I saw him playing with In Flames on stage. Okay. I don't think I knew that. That's neat though. And the Court of the Dragon is at number 2 of my Trivium ranking. Hey, that's neat. My favorite Megadeth song is The Conjuring. So glad they played it live. Hey, that's neat. Yeah, my favorite Megadeth song is maybe Hangar 18. Your favorite Megadeth song is Sweating Bullets and Peace Cells. Nice. Kind of surprised with your pick on Sweating Bullets, because I know a lot of people don't like that song. And I think people don't like it because of the talking singing or whatever that Dave does in that song, but I mean, the song isn't bad. I mean, it's not, but I wouldn't consider it one of my favorites. So I shopped at the store. Someone tells me, really? Even in your state, Joshua? Like, really? Because I never even got that here in the state of Pennsylvania. So I don't know if I believe that, Joshua. um, they opened up with Hangar 18. Yeah, that's cool. I was so happy when Trivium played Feast of Fire. Yeah. Oh, you're serious? Well, I don't even know what to say to you then. One underrated Megadeth album, The System Has Failed. I think it's a pretty solid album, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, I think when it comes to the more modern era of Megadeth, I do think that that is one of the better ones. And when I mean modern Megadeth, I mean from The World Needs a Hero up to uh, Dystopia. And metal music is no good. Oh, jeez. Oh, here we go. Oh, SJW. Hmm. Yeah. Even though The World is a Hero is my least favorite Megadeth album, Dreading the Fugitive Mind is one of my favorite Megadeth songs. Really? That's interesting. The World Needs a Hero. You know, I think it's an okay album. I don't really listen to it a lot, but I think it's okay. I do think it's better than Super Collider and Risk. I think it's better than both those albums. Um, I think it might also be better than United Abominations. Maybe. I know some people love that album, but I mean, that's another decent album, but for me, it's another album that I don't really think to return to very much. I think Endgame is way better. The System Has Failed is way better. Uh, so, yeah. My ranking for now is Silence in the Snow, Ember to Inferno, The Crusade, Vengeance Falls, What the Dead Men Say, Ascendancy and Waves, The Sin in the Sentence, and The Court of the Dragon, and Shogun. That's cool. Yeah, you and I actually share the same top three, except The Sin in the Sentence and In the Court of the Dragon are flipped. So yeah, I think In the Court of the Dragon is my third favorite. I do think it's one of their best. Megadeth spreads lyrics about hate and all that. Not loving protecting yourself from the harsh world. Oh, get out of here. You don't know about what metal is about, dude. Yeah, honestly. I think Megadeth were influenced by Iron Maiden when you think about it. They use Vic Rattlehead just like Iron Maiden uses Eddie. Well, yeah. Well, there's a ton of bands that use mascots though. Like even Overkill does that. The World Needs a Hero is probably my second or third least favorite. That album is just not very good. Yeah. I mean, would I survive if I never listened to it again? Yes. But I don't think it's that bad. Endgame is probably my favorite modern metal album. Not a bad choice. A Zach gaming related question. Do you think you might get a current gen system like a PS5 or Series X sometime? Anders Frieden still games on the Atari. Oh gosh. I'll be honest with you, Dalvin, but I have not been interested in much gaming recently. So as of right now, no, I don't have any plans. I mean, is it possible? Yes. But as of now, I don't really have any plans to pick up a current gen console. The gaming world has just not, it's not been doing it for me. I don't know, I just don't feel like there's anything good coming out, you know? And the games in recent years have just been not that great. Not Some of them are not terrible, but not. It's just not like how it used to be, basically. Worst modern Megadeth album is Super Collider, no doubt. Yeah, probably. Hey Zach, hey, how's it going, Brian? Brian delivers you the goods. Welcome. It's your first. Oh, it's just a person that reacted that way with you, Joshua? Okay. Social justice, yeah. Metal is the music of Satan. Get out of here. In Flames were so cool. I'm now listening to their music. So far, I like Clown Connected and Only for the Week. Yeah, In Flames is a good band. I mean, Just wait, wait till you get to their more modern stuff. Zach, seeing Megadeth live was just like watching Iron Maiden. I'm not joking. I haven't seen either, so yeah. That's cool though. Just got done with my gaming stream on Twitch for Resident Evil 6. That's cool. I've actually never played Resident Evil 6. The only ones that I've actually ever played were Resident Evil 2, the remake, 7 and 8, and I think that might be it. I mean, I like all those games. How are you doing? Recently reached 1K subs on my channel. Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, it was just a person. Gotcha. Nice, Andrew. Congrats. And, your channel was at 35 subs 3 years ago, and now it's at 0.04K subs. How? I'm impressed. Metal is evil. Worst modern Metallica album, Saint Anger takes the cake. Oh, well, that's a no-brainer. Even though that is the case, I don't think Saint Anger is as bad as many fans say it is. Trivium played in the Court of the Dragon, like a sort of Beyond Oblivion throws rain, feast of fire in waves. Cool. Very cool. Resident Evil 4 is a masterpiece. That's what I've heard. I've heard that that's like the best Resident Evil game. Brian, I think you're growing too. You'll get to 1K subs one day. Yeah. Yeah, I think he will, at least one day. Metallica's Lulu is pretty bad. Oh. Yeah, you're not kidding. Lulu, I think, is worse than Saint Anger. And you know what's funny? I, even at exchange stores and stuff, like when I go to like CD shops and stuff, like I don't even see Lulu in any stores anywhere. I mean, you would think that they would be, because I mean, nobody's buying them, unless they're not super high in demand, which, well, I can see why. Resident Evil 6 is a mixed bag, but there are fun moments and more character base. For 4 characters you play before you get done with the game. Interesting. Where is MJ? I was actually wondering about that earlier, Christian. He hasn't commented on my CD pickup video, which I'm kind of surprised about, but I don't know what's going on with MJ these days. Thanks, Andrew. I'm getting there. It just takes time. Lulu, yeah. Yeah, I got a Megadeth tour shirt for 20 bucks. It's a tour shirt of the Metal Tour of the Year. That's neat. Yeah, I have one Megadeth shirt. That's about it. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. Is a band shirt collection. Who is the social justice warrior guy? Oh, I don't know, man. He just showed up. Resident Evil 6 is decent. I like the campaign with different characters. Social justice. Yeah, he needs to leave, yeah. Rise Above the Sorrow got canceled by himself. Yeah. Dude, I have not heard from him in ages. Like, what the heck happened to him? Like, like I remember like what was it like last year? He showed up to the streams and now he's suddenly like not involved. Like not even just like in general, like not even just on YouTube, but I don't know. It's weird. He's like nowhere to be found though. Not even sure what to say about that. It is odd though. I will say that. But yeah, uh, when it comes to the bands that I've gotten into this year, it's actually pretty impressive because I feel like I've gotten into more bands than usual. Like I feel like I've already gotten into like 5 bands this year and we're in April. You think SJW is Rise Above the Sorrow? Could be. Rise is Mommy Punishment and he's grounded from using any technology that is connected to the internet. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The stream I did was almost 2 hours. Dang. Zach, I'm starting to listen to Lamb of God now, and they are pretty heavy. Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, they are pretty heavy. Is social justice rise above? Yeah, well, no one knows. I'm not even sure, Joshua. Can you time out social? I will in his next comment. Yeah, you can for sure. You can, Andrew. Not as much as you used to got bored with them. Yeah, I've actually never got into Lamb of God, to be honest. Not bad, but I'd say they're just an okay band. Like, I don't know, I just think I would just rather listen to Demon Hunter, you know? This stream makes me angry. Well, there's the door. Steven Truthseeker. Hello, Steven. Welcome to the stream. Lamb of God is good, in my opinion, but never really got into more of their music. Yeah, fair enough. Starting to like Lamb of God, and I think they're a great band. Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't think they're bad, but they're definitely not for me. Not a fan of Lamb of God's newer material. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with like what is it with these bands? Like it seems like it's most bands too that like in their first like 5 album run, they're putting out masterpieces, but then like when they get to their later career, it's like just kind of mediocre. But you want to know a band who is not like that is Overkill. I think Overkill is one of those bands where I think some of their best work is some of their newest stuff. You're more Meshuggah. That's cool. Yeah, Meshuggah is one of those bands that I kind of had a time with. I just don't listen to him that much these days. I'm sub. Uh, it must be thousands of channels. This is a music channel. Yeah. Well, this channel is also film as well. That's something that you definitely cannot forget. Not only do I review films here, but I also make them. So there is that. You like Meshuggah? They're good. Nice. Zach, would you ever do YouTube shorts? Those videos tend to get more views than regular videos. Uploaded a couple, like 2,000 views. Yeah. I mean, I just wouldn't be sure what kind of shorts I would make though. This year's music is going to go downhill because June and July are going to be slightly boring releases. I just feel like the music this year is underwhelming. So far, I mean, I I think I don't know. I think I'm going to predict that this year will be an okay year for music actually. This summer I'm actually kind of looking forward to what's to come this summer because apparently Megadeth will be releasing their new album in the summer. Demon Hunter has not confirmed it, but I am gonna bet that their new album will also release in the summer. I mean, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what comes. Are these heavy metal bands? Now I've seen two bands of the big four, Metallica and Megadeth. Nice. Those are my two favorites of the big four as well. YouTube shorts I do a few. Some have reached 1K viewers or more. Uh, Goes out to more people. Yeah, I believe that. Alright, I forgot films as well. Cool. Hey, it's all good. Okay, Zach, hopefully it will be for sure for the new album releases. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I've got one Megadeth CD. That's cool. Megadeth will release their new album in July. That's what I've heard. Um, yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm definitely excited about it. Queensryche also releasing a new album. Oh boy. I mean, with Todd Latour still in the band, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could support that. It's funny, man, because like that Todd Latour rant video that I did. That was the only video on this channel that I have ever done that the Metal Meltdown has commented on, of course, because it had to do with the subject that he was so passionate about, and it was totally obvious. Because how dare you talk badly about these things that he's passionate about. It's like, dude, we get it. You're an SJW, and I don't know who you're trying to impress. I don't know if because he brings up these stupid things a lot. I do like Meshuggah's new album, but not their best. But it's very listenable. That's nice. That's cool, man. Megadeth's new album is supposed to be out on July 8th. It says, yeah. I heard sometime in July. Are you into any rock bands? Heck yeah. I mean, I like a ton of rock bands. I mean, some of my favorites would be Rush, Genesis, Led Zeppelin, Van Halen, just to name a few. You don't like Metal Meltdown? I mean, his content's not bad. I just know that he doesn't like me as an individual or my channel or anything. I mean, I don't know what I ever did to him, but whatever. I mean, he probably doesn't like me because of the Todd Latour rant, uh, if I had to guess, or at least some of the reasons that go along with that video. But who knows? But it's lame, man. It is. But what can you do? Not everyone's gonna like you. Metallica, Megadeth, Slipknot, Avenged Sevenfold, Trivium, Volbeat, Gojira, In Flames, and Behemoth. That's cool. Todd's wife just posted a rant on the mandates on her Instagram. Yeah, that dude is something else, man. I'm also waiting for a new Periphery album. I don't know. It will be out this year or next year. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't listen to Periphery. You know what's crazy? I actually met a guy at work today um who likes We Came as Romans and a lot of Warped Tour bands. And I was actually kind of surprised by that because, well, he not only did he not seem the type that would dig that kind of stuff, but I didn't know anyone still listened to that music anymore, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought everyone who listened to that music has, moved on. But, it is what it is. It's all subjective. I mean, you're of course still allowed to like that kind of stuff. I was just rather surprised by it. Whenever you get the chance, Zach, please go see Megadeth. Yeah, I'd like to see them one day. At this point, I do not care about the new Queensryche album. Yeah, dude, like, I don't care if this ends up being the best Todd Latour Queensryche album. If it's full of, just SJW related lyrics, I'm not gonna be in on it. Not gonna lie, because if he starts, if he starts attacking people with like my worldviews, for example, in these lyrics, I'm not gonna be. That's not gonna slide with me, man. I might have to make a Todd Latour rant part 2, and Metal Meltdown will probably comment on that as well. Oh boy. Metal Meltdown. Hi Zach, hey, what's going on? Jim Steele? I'm gonna eat dinner. Hopefully MJ shows up. Block that social justice when he comes back in. Yeah, hopefully. Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, 70s Queen, The Who. I've been listening to lately. Radiohead. Oh, cool. Queensryche now became Todd's Reich. Right. You're probably right about that one. In my opinion, I like some Warped Tour bands, but No Falling in Reverse is bad because POS lead singer more into metalcore bands than some older bands. But hey, to each his own, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like any Warped Tour bands. I mean, We Came as Romans, I think, they count as a Warped Tour band. Um, maybe As I Lay Dying. Do they count as a Warped Tour band? I mean, they might. Maybe Killswitch Engage too, come to think of it. But yeah, I do know it is mostly metalcore bands that appear at Warped Tour, so. Yeah, I think We Came as Romans and As I Lay Dying are maybe my favorite Warped Tour bands. Of course, that's if you don't include Killswitch Engage, if you want to count them as a Warped Tour band. But I'm not entirely sure on that. Periphery is amazing. It's gens, but also prog metalcore. On their songs, they had John Pertucci from Dream Theater. That's cool. Yeah, Zach got me into Dream Theater. That's cool. Yeah, glad I can get you into that band. Probably one of my favorite bands too, to be honest. If they're not in the top 10, I'd say they're easily in the top 15. Queensryche have been going a long time. I used to see their records next to Queen in the 80s Aging Rockers. Yeah. Yeah, Queensryche's old material is just great. You know, from from the self-titled EP up to Promised Land, they were just on top of their game. Like that's just when they were just on fire, man. Like not that they haven't released decent material after that, but they've definitely went downhill after that. So honestly, like if someone wanted to ask me if Queensryche was a band worth checking out, I would just say listen to the first EP up to Promised Land. Besides that, you're not missing much. Maybe As I Lay Dying is a Warped Tour band, not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I want to say they are. I mean, I'm sure they've been to Warped Tour before, but I don't know if you want to call them a Warped Tour band. I've waited 2 years for the new Megadeth show, and it was worth the wait, especially because this was the show I've been looking forward to since 2020. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't go to the concert because I just wasn't sure when it was going to happen because I remember it keep getting delayed over and over. So I just wasn't sure on that. Um, Warp Tour ended a few years ago. That's what I've heard. I've tried to get into Queensryche a bit. Oh, cool. What'd you think? James LeBrie from Dream Theater is dropping his new album on May 20th. Yeah. I knew he had some kind of new material coming out. You know who's a really underrated band from the 80s? Um, I know I talk about this band sometimes on the channel, but Asia. Okay, Zach, gonna go now. Take care. Alright, you too, Christian. Thanks for joining the stream. But yeah, Asia. Um, I know that their first album was pretty big, but after that, they kind of fell off for some people. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, they have other good albums, especially the two that came after it, you know? Oh, my mom loves Asia. They're pretty solid. Hey, that's cool. Props to your mom then. But yeah, the original John Wetton era of Asia, that's where it's at. I don't like when bands keep carrying on and on for decades until they get old. Most bands do their best stuff within their first 7 to 10 years. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right about that, but I mean, I don't really see an issue with a lot of these bands carrying on. Like, look at Iron Maiden. Like, yeah, their more recent material hasn't been their best work, but I say they're still putting out good music, even to this day. Even after decades of releasing music, like their last album, Senjutsu, I think it's their best album since Brave New World. I know that's not a very popular opinion, um, but yeah, I kind of dig Senjutsu. I mean, yeah, it's not one of their best, but I do think it's a pretty strong album. If it's not their best since Brave New World, I would at least say their best since Dance of Death for sure. At least since then. Senjutsu was a really good album, but I'd have to go back and listen to it again because it's been a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, the album doesn't have the strongest replay value, you know, but I still think it's a good album. I mean, I'll still return to a few songs here and there from the album, like the closing track and what's that other song? Lost in a Lost World. That's a song that I've actually really grown to like. That song in particular sounds like it sounds like a mix of A Matter of Life and Death and The X Factor. So it's kind of a darker sounding track. As a general rule. Uh, don't forget about the band Overkill too. Oh, and Death Angel. Both Death Angel and Overkill have been around for since the '80s. I think they're still putting out good music. You like Iron Maiden? That's cool. Yeah, great band. I've been listening to a new album that comes out this upcoming Friday. That's cool, Brian. What album is that? Oh, North Lane. I think I've heard of them. North Lane. It may not be for you, Zach. Yeah, it's all right. So well, not heard of those bands. Yeah, they're pretty underrated bands in the thrash metal movement. Yeah, it's mostly I think it's mostly the thrash bands. Like when it comes to bands that have been around for decades, that I think that put out their best material nowadays, I think thrash metal is definitely something that this definitely plays a factor in. Maybe not. Maybe not so much with Metallica, but because obviously the classic era of Metallica is where it's at, from the first album up to the Black Album. Destruction's new album, nice. Same with Exodus. Yeah, Exodus I never really got into. Would I be willing to check them out? Sure, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So your friend is a so-called Metallica fan, and he says Lulu is their best. What? Bro, there's no way. My goodness. Dude, you're better off saying Saint Anger is their best. You're not into thrash metal that much, but you like Dio, he's good. Dio is not thrash metal though. But yeah, Dio is a good singer. I tried getting into his solo work and I think it's decent, but I definitely prefer his stuff with Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is one of those bands that I have been listening to recently. You're being serious. You even went to say Saint Anger is top five. Oh wow. I gave Destruction Diabolical a 7.5 out of 10. It was average. I see. Yeah, I haven't listened to it. I'm back. Metal music is stupid. No comment. I guess he loves the snare drums, yeah. Oh god, look who's in the chat, right? Dio is amazing. Yeah, he's a good singer. Um, like I said, I especially really like him with Black Sabbath. Maybe not as good as Ozzy, but still very solid. Social Justice Warrior loves Reba, huh? Yeah. The Tony Martin era too. Um, I think is pretty good. I think Headless Cross is maybe the best Black Sabbath album with Tony Martin. Probably Joshua, yeah. Holy Diver album is cool, yeah. Yeah, it's decent. I mean, I like the title track. I mean, the title track is obviously an iconic song. What's up, Zach K? Sup, Punk Agents? How have you been? I also love Seven Star. Fair. I notice you don't post as much as you used to. On where? Social media or YouTube? Because I would agree with you on YouTube. uh, Rainbow. Hmm. Never listened to them. You want to know what era of music is kind of gone downhill? Pop punk? Hmm. I wouldn't know. YouTube, yeah. Well, you know, there are a few reasons for that, though. I haven't been really finding the time. And also, I don't really have many video ideas. I need to start thinking of more video ideas. I mean, I do want to focus on doing more movie reviews on the channel as well. There's more movies and Marvel films that I want to review sometime soon. I eventually want to do a ranking for the Avengers films as well. So that's something I'll probably do. Um, but yeah, um, there's quite a few movies I could review. You love Karuto's Way? Never heard of them. Are you excited for Doctor Strange? Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, to be honest. Especially since it's supposedly gonna have more cameos than any other Marvel film. That's what I've heard anyway. So I'm curious to see who's in it. Might end up spoiling things for myself, but it is what it is. I am intrigued though. I've unfortunately run into bad movies recently. How disappointing. Hmm. I actually don't agree with that. Um, I think there's been some good stuff coming out recently, so yeah. Saw Morbius, wasn't a fan. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Like, I, I've heard Morbius wasn't good, but um, I mean, they say the same thing about the Venom films, and I dig the Venom films, so I don't know. I think I'll just see it for myself to find out. It's a film with Al Pacino. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm done. Hey, you're good, Steven. Don't worry. Please bring Tobey Maguire and make Spider-Man 4. Well, there are rumors about that. Uh, Actually, I saw recently on Facebook where someone said that is possible, or Sam Raimi said that it is possible for Spider-Man 4 to, well, finally happen. Venom was so much better. Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, that's what everyone's been saying anyway. Uh, no, I mean the March 18th releases. Like cheaper by the dozen. Deepwater. Alice doesn't disappoint. Yeah, I'm almost caught up on the new movie releases. Yeah, I hear you, man. I know that the new Thor movie trailer got released today as well, so that's pretty cool. Um, Looks kind of intriguing. I've seen the first two Thor movies, but I have not. I've actually not seen the third one though. So I probably should see that before checking out the upcoming one. Yeah, I like the new Thor Love and Thunder trailer was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. Um, you'll like Thor Ragnarok? Yeah, that's the only one I haven't seen. They've only made three of them so far, right? There's the Dark World, Ragnarok, and then Love and Thunder. I know I didn't include the first one, but that's because it's just called Thor. Of all the ones I have seen, though, I do think the first one is still the best. Oh, you didn't like the first Thor movie? Interesting. See, I kind of liked it. Yeah, three of them. I count the first one. Yeah, well, obviously. Spider-Man movies are not realistic. I don't like them. Well, who said that they were supposed to be realistic? You like Joker? Yeah, I've heard good things about Joker. I've always been more I've always been more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy, which is funny cuz like in back in my early childhood, like Batman was like the first superhero I ever got into. Like I was into the cartoons and stuff like that. I remember when I was really young. So you think that would be like, you know, that'd be like a sign that hey, I'm going to be more into DC than Marvel. I think for me Marvel is just easier to follow. Like I just think what's going on in Marvel is much better in my opinion. But I don't have a problem with the DC universe by any means. You not seen it? I have not seen it, to be honest with you. I need to own Spider-Man No Way Home, but I quit my job about a month ago due to health reasons. I'm sorry about that, man. I hear what you're saying. But yeah, someday definitely pick up No Way Home. I mean, I have it. I own all the Spider-Man films now. You're not the biggest fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Really? Hmm. I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I mean, he's maybe not as good as Tom Holland or Toby, but I still think he's a good Spider-Man though. Would you do DVD pickup videos, Zach? I don't know. That'd be kind of off the wall. I would do a DVD collection video though. That is something I might do. 1796 at Walmart, Spider-Man No Way Home. That's neat. I mean, that's not a bad deal. But yeah, I might do a DVD collection video sometime. It's actually not a bad idea. Not really into all the comic heroes that much. I like the Flash and the Gordon TV series and the Superman movies. Yeah, I wasn't really heavily into Superman, to be honest. I mean, I thought Man of Steel was okay. Like I remember seeing that at the theaters and I mean, I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I just thought that there were better movies out there. But again, not bad by any means. Yeah, I own over 200 to 300 DVDs. Man, I don't even know how many I have, to be honest with you. Todd Latour, wife. Why am I not surprised? Oh, Todd. Great to know that his wife is a piece of work, too. It's in 4 boxes, the DVDs are. Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually just keep mine up on a shelf. I have them separated from the one shelf that's closest to me right now, to my right. Because, well, if you didn't know, I have two CD shelves, so I'll probably end up keeping the DVDs on the other shelf. She also posted his jeans collection video. Wow. Just wow. I would own a shelf, but I don't have enough room space. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand, man. But yeah. I actually hope we get a I hope we get a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey and Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. I know that there's people like debating on which one should really happen. I'm on the side that thinks that both should happen. I mean, would I be hyped for both? Heck yeah. I mean, I'd be hyped for both of them. Dude has a weird obsession with jeans. Like, that's not healthy. Yeah, I can tell. That is really odd, though. Really odd. No, I might be going off topic for this channel. There's some truth to those original Superman movies. Yeah, I had to get a new TV stand for my TV last month. It's been great to me. Good to hear. You forgot about him being obsessed with jeans. Wow. That's funny. Yeah, I should probably end the stream pretty soon. I know I've been going for at least over an hour, so... And I didn't really plan on streaming that long anyway. Yep, that's weird for Todd Latour, honestly, though. You want to know? You want to know what Marvel movie I don't think is as bad as many people say? Some of you might be surprised at my pick, but X-Men Origins. I know there's many people that crap on this movie, but honestly, like, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. Maybe not one of the better Marvel movies, but it's not bad. Things Todd likes, yeah. Okay, Zach. I gotta go anyway. It was nice chatting with you again. Have a great night, man. Thank you, Brian. Same to you. But yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that then. I mean, thank you guys for joining the stream. I think it's been pretty chill. Been a pretty good stream, so yeah. Check out Color Those Way. Yeah, I might. Thanks, Steven. Alright, so see you guys. Thanks for joining. Have a good night.